All right, I'm back. Does anybody else have that goddamn problem that I can't figure out how to get more storage? I can update my storage on the iPhone. I don't want to. I don't know how much that costs, so I don't really want to do it um, because it's gonna fucking cost an arm and a leg, and I don't want fucking iOS to be on my ass all the time. But it's a pain in the dick. So I have to delete a bunch of shit through my camera, Google Photos, a stupid iMotion app I use, podcasts. I just got to get rid of a bunch of shit to even record anything. So anyway, this is just a trial with the YouTube video. So we'll see. I'll see what happens. But yeah, I'll have to fucking pay more money to get shit and content out there. But yeah, my kids, they got it. They got the Josh vibe. They got the Landers fucking pessimism, whatever that might be. I'm sure my wife obviously has added to that quite a bit. She tries to be positive, but yeah, I don't think she really is. Tries to though. She does yoga. She tries to get. She has like self-help guru podcasts that she listens to. So she tries more than I do, and I got to give it to her. I should be doing that. But where are we at right now? Oh, sorry, I just had a. Oh yeah, there we go. Fucking midday Modelo burp. Year in review. It's been a weird year. I'm not gonna say it's a shitty year. The last time I recorded this, which was what 2.5 weeks ago, I can't remember. I was talking about, oh no, 2020 is the worst year ever. Not 2019, fucking blew too. Before we moved to this house, there's a fucking shooting, a gang fucking shooting right outside our house in the shit area that we moved into for whatever reason we moved down here. And yeah, that pop, 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 fucking 8 gunshots right outside our fucking garage where me and my son were watching the Clippers. Clippers. Was it Clippers? Kawhi Leonard fucking, no, Raptors. Fucking Raptors playing the Warriors in the NBA Finals. And I can't remember what game it was, 1 or 2, so it was middle of May, most likely, towards the end of May. And we were watching the game, all of a sudden, pop, pop. It's like, oh shit, fucking gunfire right outside our fucking house. And police cordoned that off. Of course, who knows what's fucking going on. 3 people got shot. No one died that I know of. And the stupid fucking gangbangers got arrested at some point a couple days later up in Mendocino County. But yeah, that happened. So that was a year ago. Then we had a good summer, decent summer. I got another shitty job delivering pizza. So 42, 43 jobs in my career. That was all right, but that was saving up money to go to Thailand. That was awesome. Thailand was great. Then we get home. We're there for a month or two. Work started up again, teaching. And then, fires. Let's have some fires come in. Oh, let's have an evacuation. Yes, so we had to evacuate. Fucking get shit out of the house, get the dog packed up, get our essentials. Before the essential people became essential, we had to get our essential items, passports. I don't know if we brought any pictures, like framed pictures, but yeah, passports and just shit. Sorry for the whir in the background. It's fucking, like I said, the air conditioning's on in the house and I'm sweating my dick off in the garage. Then after that, what happened? A couple more months. Went to Tahoe for Thanksgiving. That was all right. Went down to San Diego. That was another fucking debacle. They closed the goddamn I-5 freeway, the entire freeway. If you guys live in California, visited California, you know what the I-5 is. It's the main fucking vein that goes north to south, all the way from goddamn Mexico, all the way fucking up north through Washington into goddamn Canada. It's a huge freeway. So what, a couple, maybe 1,500 miles, 1,800 miles, longer than that? 2,000 miles? That got closed down north of Bakersfield, about 15 miles north of Bakersfield, east, west, fucking the 58, the 162, wherever the fuck it was, the Tehachapi going through the 58 was closed. Snow, cloud, like snow, but not like a lot of snow. This is not like fucking back east snow. It's not like an ice storm that you have in the South or the Midwest. It was snow with some ice, and that was it. Snow and some ice closed down one of the fucking biggest goddamn passes in the western part of this country. Just completely fucking closed it. So we had to stay in Bakersfield just to get down to fucking San Diego, which is a place like, yeah, fun to go. Was I looking forward to it? No. It's just like, it's another Christmas going down to see the same family, which I love seeing them. But it wasn't like, oh my God, I can't wait. I can't wait to go to San Diego for the fucking umpteenth time since I moved away from that place. But I can't say the same for my family. And my wife, she likes to go down there. She likes her family. She wants to see them. And I want to see my family that's still down there as well. And the one friend I still have. But it's not something I, like, oh my God, I can't wait to go to San Diego. I'd rather go somewhere else. But we went through that mess. Then we had a couple months off. So that was what, December? And January, February, oh shit, pandemic coming. Pandemic. So it seems like it's always been like in a 3 to 4 month incremental pace of disaster. Gang shooting. Luckily, no fucking stray bullets hit my children or me or my wife or our dog. We survived right outside our fucking fence. The bullet casings were right outside our fucking fence. They marked them with pink paint. So how we sold that house, no fucking clue. No idea how we sold that house. If I knew there was a shooting there, which I made the mistake of telling one real estate agent, oh, there's a shooting right outside our house. Do you think it's going to sell? And she gave me a look, but real estate agents are they're the devil. They're evil. They have no soul. The only thing they know is sale. The only thing they know is to make profit. The only thing they know is to fucking screw the person who's trying to own a home or buy a home from a fucking bank. That's all they want. They want commission. That's all it is. All fucking commission. So we kind of bailed out on her because I'm like, yeah, I made a mistake. I was too open. And snarky, and I'm an asshole. And every real estate agent that I've dealt with, they will probably tell you, oh, Amy was a dream to work with. You know, she was great. Mrs. Landers, great to work with. Her husband, not so much. Because I'm not great to work with. I'm a fucking disaster with that shit. No, I'm just not good with it. So that happened. Then another couple months, boom, evacuation. Another couple months, I-5 closes down. Couple months, pandemic. The fucking goddamn corona comes in, which I will take it all back. I totally saw it as a hoax. I saw it as something that was just not anything to be even concerned about or worried about, and just I thought it was stupid. I really thought it was. I'm like, well, how's this going to come here? And then boom, in a big fucking wave, our world, our lives have changed in just a few months. And if you can even fathom what that means in such a small amount of time, the rest of our lives have changed. 9/11 was kind of like that, obviously. But I think this is going to have a much greater impact, much bigger impact on the economy, on social structure, on just everyday life. 9/11 was a weird time too, but I think this is much bigger. So now what's coming next? Now the reopening. So another 3 months, the big fucking reopening. So you see how it's working. 3, 6, 9, 12. That's a fucking year. So every 3 months, shit's happening. Is that like some Illuminati shit? Is that some conspiracy theory out there? I don't know. That's just how my life's been from May of last year. Then in October, which is about 4.5 months, I guess, from when the shooting happened. Yeah, then it's not always perfectly 3 months, but it seems perfect that in a year you have 4 major kind of not catastrophes, a couple of them, but different, just strange nuances. Right? Strange nuances that are happening in life, in my life. And that's it. That's the year in review. And if we want to talk about the fires, we could talk about PG&E. Last week, a week from today, fucking PG&E sends us this notice. If you don't know what PG&E is, it's Pacific Gas and Electric. It's a fucking cunty electric company and gas company that we have in this great Golden State, which I am just abhorring every single time I wake up. More and more. I know it's a great state. I fucking spent most of my life here. I'm not making fun of the state itself. I'm just making fun of fuck it. I'm making fun of the state. It's horrible. It's a wretched place. And anybody who loves it and is so localized and just like, oh, I can never leave. This is my home. This is where I live. Then just shut the fuck up. Go visit other places. You've never visited another place. You probably have never stayed in another place for more than a week or two or a month. I mean, just go visit other. I don't get it. I don't get the localized, uh, I guess, camaraderie, or just like that. You're attached. You're fucking attached. And I know people who are attached from my hometown. Oh, I love this town. Ah, shut up. You fucking lived there for 40 years. Of course you're fucking attached. If you live in a place for 40 years and you never go anywhere else, you're going to be fucking attached. It doesn't mean you like it. It just means that's what you know. You're comfortable. You're very, very comfortable. Comfortably numb, which kind of we all are. But the PG&E, we had a shutdown last Wednesday. So they warned us. They gave us a beautiful letter in the mail and said, we're going to shut down your power from possibly 8 to 5. Fine, fine. It's a good way for us during the fucking quarantine to get away from social media because my son can't get on his phone without using a massive amount of data. We can't watch movies during the day without obviously using a massive amount of data on our phones. It's just like, and of course, my 7-year-old daughter said, "Oh, this is great. I love this." She, of course, she likes her movies here and there, and she likes media, of course, which is mostly TV here and there. Very, very, very sparse compared to the rest of the country. So that's kind of what is that? Is that me being overly white? Is that me being very affluent in the world, saying, "Oh, my kids don't have to watch TV to entertain themselves. My kids don't have to sit in front of a screen all day. You fucking losers out there who make your kids watch TV all day." No, we're dumb. We're white and dumb. Not affluent, but just fucking stupid. Would it be a lot easier if our kids watch TV all day? Of course it would. Of course. But yeah, she was fine with it. But my son, not so much. He got through it. But of course, with fucking PG&E, the same dipshits who caused, in my mind, conspiracy theory again, all the fires in October, or had at least some fucking part of it. You're a fucking biggest electrical company in northern part of the state, right? You have some play in the fucking fires that happened and killed 85, 90 people last year. You do. You have some fucking play in it. You shut down the power. It didn't do any work. It didn't do any good, I guess. But it worked in terms of fucking freaking everybody out, evacuating everybody, whatever it might be. But now these fucking assholes, oh, we're going to shut it down. And then I get a text at 11:15 in the morning and say, oh, I think our power is going to be resumed. Right? We'll resume power soon. All right, waiting for it. Nope. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Daughter goes to sleep. 14-year-old getting pissed off he can't fucking go on YouTube. Can't watch his goddamn fucking influencers. Which is a horrible fucking term, by the way. Have you seen fucking Khloe Kardashian's face? That's an influencer. He's getting, like, what am I supposed to do? I want to play video games with my friends later. Can't do it, buddy, because all the fucking video games is not like goddamn fucking Nintendo or fucking Sega or the goddamn, Sega Genesis with fucking Beastmaster, or what was it called? Altered Beast. Remember that fucking game? Altered Beast? Fantastic game. It's not one of those games you can just fucking plug in, put the goddamn disc in, and play. No, everything's online now, so we can't fucking play video games without having service. But we have no service because the fucking PG&E is fucking still shut off. So it's not 8 to 5 anymore. It went to 8 o'clock. And I would go walk the dog around 6:30, and I see the PG&E workers about half a mile, 3/4 of a mile from our house. And I asked the fucking grunts there, I'm like, hey, you guys know what's coming on there? Oh, hey, ooh, at least a couple more hours. And that's fine. You know, they're getting paid $18 an hour, whatever it is. But they're not doing anything. They're standing there on a fucking street corner with cones around them. Yeah, so that's PG&E. Fucking, let's cross that fucking one out. My pen's running out too. All right, year in review, got that down. PG&E shut down. People who don't move, that's just lazy fat people. Even though I'm a fucking semi-alcoholic and I have my problems, even though I went like 6 days sober last week, which is a fucking phenomenon for me. I always move. I constantly move. And the people who don't move, I don't get it. I don't understand people who don't physically move. And is the quarantine pandemic. I hear a lot of people like, oh, watch so many movies. How can you fucking sit and just watch movies? What I do, and I'm starting to become fucking Mr. Green Thumb here, fucking Tom Green Thumb. Fucking goddamn, fucking horse flies. The biggest fucking flies. Why do they come into the garage? Why do flies just? I guess they're trying to get cool too. Um, but I'm getting good. We're growing peas. Like I mentioned last time, kale's fucking going. Swiss chard. We fucking had to chop some shit down off the stalks of the Swiss chard because it's getting too fucking high. Now we got tomatoes coming in. Peppers are starting to flower a little bit. Another tomato plant starting to flourish. Our squash is starting to really get the leaves are getting bigger. The vines are starting to cucumbers starting to fucking get their little tethers of vine, whatever it's called, attached to the trellis, right? So yeah. So anyways, I'd rather watch fucking plants move than just sit there and watch TV all day. Although, like I said, I've been watching fucking a lot of Seinfeld bloopers and Curb Your Enthusiasm, whatever. I like watching shit too, so I'm not gonna. Let's just get away from it. Getting back to normal, fuck it. Yeah, we're getting back to normal. Is that ever gonna be a thing? Getting back to normal? I don't think so. Dying, I put that on there. I'm dying, so we're all fucking dying. Finding time for anything is brutal. And this might come off as like, oh, this is a privilege problem again, possibly. But any fathers or mothers out there, it's difficult. It's fucking difficult to find time during this time for yourself. And I've been struggling with doing this. I struggle with depression a little bit. It's not major. I think it's fairly minor. And I'm sure the booze doesn't fucking help. As I take a drink. I know the booze doesn't help the fucking depression, but I am a depressed individual. I have that tendency. I'm definitely on the scale of lackadaisical in terms of mentality. Meaning, like, fuck it. What's the point? What's the point anymore? Rather than that, like, fucking vibrant person that says, "Oh, I'll sleep when I die." Was that Kanye West or I don't know who it was? Fucking Coolio, whoever it was that said that. Back in the day, or maybe I think it was Puff Daddy, P Diddy. He said, "Oh, I'll rest when I die. I'll sleep when I die." Because there's those go getters. They're the type A. I'm not a type. I'm type F. I'm type Z. I'm fucking way off the scales of any type. So I could definitely lay around all day, but I can't just lay around and watch TV or movies. Like I get fucking bored. Like I said, I want to go outside and just sit and watch a tree. Blowing in the breeze, right? Just watching the leaves blow back and forth. I can do that for hours, and I get caught up in my head quite a bit. It's not a good or a bad thing. That's just how I am. So the finding time to get out here in front of the fucking 1,000-pound pain in the dick armoire, and the fucking you could probably see around the garage here the fucking ping pong table. You got just a fucking mess. Just a goddamn mess of shit. And if you can't see this, fuck off. You can visualize it. Bikes in the corner. We got a whole fucking shelves of camping gear, old bodyboards and fucking scuba gear, fishing tackle boxes, whatever. Just a bunch of shit, right? Just a bunch of shit. It smells like fucking gas from the lawnmower. We can't get rid of shit because we can't sell anything on fucking Craigslist. Or can't have a garage sale. So we got a bunch of shit we got to get rid of. I got a fucking washing machine to get rid of. So this is where I'm at. So I'm confined to this. And I can sit out here. I can sit out here all day and not have a problem. All fucking day. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine. So we'll cross that one off. Just, finding time for anything is tough. Mosquitoes. Yeah, fuck them. We're getting malaria here pretty soon. This fucking mosquito. While I was trying to figure out the shit a little bit, how to record visuals. Video and audio at the same time. This fucking mosquito was just going around my goddamn fucking cauliflower ear. And I've never been a boxer, by the way. I'm not an MMA guy. These are just these are my ears. If you've ever seen me, and if you see this fucking goddamn look at my ear. That's natural. That's fucking natural. And I have people come up to me like, "Oh, you were a wrestler in high school," and I lie because I'm such a pathetic fool and such a fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Such a fucking sad sack of a human being that I'm like, I can't explain that I was born this way because it makes me feel bad. I'd be like, no, yeah, I wrestled. Oh, I could tell. Yeah, no fucking shit you could tell. My face is my face, so it looks like I got fucking mangled by fucking fucking iron ass cheeks for 5 years in high school. And look at my cauliflower ears. Nope, never did it. Don't know how to fucking wrestle. Could I learn? Maybe I'll be accepted in the fucking wrestling club because of my goddamn fucking head. That'd be good. Some mosquitoes. Got that. Hating summer. I fucking hate summer. I hate it. Hate the heat. Maybe it's my fucking Viking, fucking European blood, right? I got the Norwegian blood, and I got the fucking European blood, which I guess is part of Europe too. Norwegian, fucking not Nordic, not Norwegian. I'm not from fucking Norway. Nordic, right? I'm fucking Nordic. So I got the Swedish, Scandinavian. That's what I'm looking for. Fucking Scandinavian. Got the Scandinavian blood flowing through half my balls. Then I got the goddamn European cold area flowing through the other fucking nutsack. So maybe that's it. I mean, maybe that's why I fucking hate summer. I hate the heat. When people get happy about the heat, it makes me hate them even more. And they're, oh my god, oh the sun, I love it. So that's hating summer. What else? I don't know. I think that might be Karens. Did I talk about that already? I think I talked about the Karens. And that's just always fun. Watch those videos. If you haven't, you see the fucking cunty quintessential notebook that I have. I don't know why it's always hipster to have one of these notebooks. Spreckled. The red one is not as fucking assholey as a black and white spreckled composite college ruled book, composition book, whatever it's called. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you're not fucking watching this, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I think that's all I had for today. So this is kind of like I said, a little bit of a test run to get this shit on the YouTube channel. And you can see the fucking, again, I'm showing my Corona haircut. Shaved on the side, shaved in the back, long on the top because I don't know how to fucking use scissors. Beard going crazy. Ball hair snipped though. I have that. I was able to snip the ball hair a couple of weeks ago. I know some people don't want to hear about that, but that was alright. I'm reading this book. This is a good one. Little Sister Death by William Gay. It's very hard to read books right now because a lot of them are online through the local library, which is great. So support your local library. That's one thing that needs to be fucking supported, is that, because those might go under. In the fucking post office. Send some shit. Buy some books on Amazon to give Jeff Bezos another fucking mansion with his fake titted wife. But yeah, William Gay, if you don't know who he is. Yeah, great writer. One of my favorite short stories is by him called The Paper Hanger. And it's fantastic. Creepy, dark, almost gothic in a certain way. And I didn't have a chance to meet him, but a couple years before I went to Arkansas, or maybe a year before I got to Arkansas for grad school, I guess he was there as a visiting writer. And I've had friends who met him. They're like, oh yeah, it's just great to hang out with him. Very low-key guy, didn't talk much, kind of a recluse. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? That sounds all right. And that's where this is going now, as my fucking air conditioning starts to whir up again to cool my children while they're watching their movie. And that's the reason movies are great. I'm able to come out here and do this. I'm able to come out here and do this while my kids are watching a fucking movie. I got chicken fucking drumsticks going on, barbecue chicken going on in the crock pot. And that's another thing. I've always been a pretty decent cook over probably the last 8-9 years, 10 years maybe. I've been decent. I've been learning. But during this fucking quarantine, I'm fucking kicking ass. I'm making roast chicken. I did a whole crock pot full of fucking beans with chopped jalapenos, garlic. I mean, it tasted like almost authentic fucking Mexican beans. Mexican food beans. And then frijoles. And then I made some Mexican rice the other day. I'm like, oh shit, how did I not learn how to do that forever ago? Beans and rice together. I made burritos. Fucking vegetarian burritos. Fantastic. Good. And it tasted good. I did a fish stew last night. Cooked down some cod from that I bought at the store. I had bought a jar of fucking I'm not making every fucking sauce that I have, but I bought some Indian masala sauce. But I got some fucking Swiss chard and spinach and what's it called, bok choy from the garden. I'm like, fucking, we're eating shit from our garden. I'm pulling fucking snap peas, snow peas, whatever you want to call them. Fucking eating them right off the goddamn vine. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Is that What the fuck is that? I'm making a hand signal. I don't even know. Bellissimo. Fucking bonita. It's a fucking Benito Santiago. Props to fucking San Diego. Benito? Is that Benita? Is that beauty? Pretty? In Spanish? Espanol? Whatever it is. But I'm fucking cooking good. Cooking well. But yeah, not getting a lot of other stuff done that I would like to get done. My clay animation has slowed down. The podcasting has been kind of like tough to get going on here. I'm trying to get this fucking YouTube channel going on, trying to write at the same time. Got a decent story like going, 5-6 pages into it, but it's just like it's tough. The motivation has been hard lately. I don't know why. I think it's always been hard for me, but the motivation factor. Look at me fucking pulling on my beard. Look at me just pulling. I'm looking at myself in the fucking screen and just pulling on my fucking beard. God, how fucking pretentious is that? That's what I hate about writing, the pretentious nature of it. Like, the model look, or the fucking stern, angry, the world is against me look writers, or the whole the fucking happy look. Looking at any book jacket. Hopefully you guys are reading too. It's been nice, but again, it's hard. So I got the fucking regular books. I got the ebooks, which is a pain in the dick. I got fucking Curb Your Enthusiasm. I got beer. I got hard liquor if I want to go towards that realm to kill my liver even more. I got the anxiety waking me up at 3:30 every single fucking morning. It's hot as a fucking cock in my ass at 3:30 in the morning, so I sleep sometimes downstairs with the window open because I can't go upstairs. It's too fucking hot. The anxiety. Why is it at 3:30 in the morning? Why is it that time that wakes you up? Why does it wake you up at that time? Why can't it be like at 8 o'clock at night? You're able to like just kind of smooth it out, kind of get your head together a little bit before actual rest. And now it's got to wake you up in the fucking middle of the night for no reason. Just the anxious fucking palpitations, the worry, the strife that I feel just on a daily basis, and I'm thinking about, what am I worrying about right now? Nothing. There's nothing there. It's just the attack itself. So if you guys don't deal with depression and don't know what it is, you're fucking lucky. Just know that you're completely lucky to not have that bothering you as much as it bothers me. And it's been amped up since I've been like 35. I think I started, a little younger than that, probably like 32, 33. I started getting a little bit more. And it's not all the time, but it's definitely something that's there. And it could be the booze, but even when I go sober for a while, for a stretch, it's still there. It doesn't go away. And it's just like a mindful cloud always hovering above me. So if you guys deal with that, I know this fucking podcast is all over the place, but it's a good thing to share. I think it's okay to let people know that you're a freak, even though many people have it. You still feel freakish when you're going through it because it doesn't feel normal, and it's not something I can readily talk about. It's not something that I want to talk to others about that much that I don't know. It's just part of my being, unfortunately, and that's the creativity, right? That's where the creativity comes from. That's where this shit comes from. This is where the speaking abilities, or the ability to talk to yourself in the fucking hot garage for 42 and a half minutes now. Shit. Yeah, 42 and a half fucking minutes already of nonsense. So that's where it comes from. Fucking playing with clay dicks and making stupid animation videos. Writing stories, trying to get stories published, trying to get a book sold at some point. That's where you need that. You need that depression. You need that anxiety. You need the angst. You need the fucking the gene for alcoholism. You need all of that. And you also need to have a fucking big, cunty beard with fucking snaggle teeth, with fucking cauliflower ears, looking at yourself for 40 goddamn minutes in 2 different videos because I can't fucking figure out how to manage my fucking content or my what's it called? Storage space on my phone. All right. So we'll end it there. I'll talk to you guys hopefully next week. Trying to do this twice a week, at least once a week, but it's been a little rough. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Stay safe. Love you.